for this first ever meeting between the Jacksonville Armada and Minnesota United. And we are underway. Million taking on Al Hassan. Barrett trying to the center. Here's a shot taken, redirect, and it's in! And Armada's on the board just 4.5 minutes in.
Yeah, Chris, we talked about the opening here by Jamal Johnson. Needs more output, and here the ball comes across, gets a little deflection, and Jamal Johnson comes into the far post and finishes a great ball to get Jacksonville up 1-0. Minnesota were looking for a little offside there, but he came behind Kevin Venegas on the blind side and got a foot to it to get them 1-0. And then to Mendez. So there is openings on the right side.
Good ball movement by Minnesota. Vicencini!
That was okay for Minnesota. They're playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. There was nothing on. No need to take any chances.
Ramirez through. Mendez! Saved by Gallardo.
Great play by Minnesota there. Another great penetrating ball in there. Two guys running in, Davis and Mendez. Mendez didn't quite get enough on that.
Against San Antonio. And Minnesota ties it up. Christian Ramirez.
Jacksonville must have looked at the tapes for Minnesota's corners, because this one didn't work, but it comes right back to Al Hassan, who makes a beautiful ball over to the far post to Christian Ramirez, who's left unmarked, and he's not going to miss from there. Just a beautiful ball again from Al Hassan. Far post, Ramirez heads it down, gives the goalkeeper no chance, and gets Minnesota tied here in Jacksonville.
Hildebrand under pressure from Keita. Turned over to Barrett. Open net! And Barrett makes Hildebrand pay.
This is the one thing he shouldn't have done. He should have kicked it out again, either for a corner kick or a goal kick here. He tries to get a little fancy, comes inside, and it's a poor ball. Trying to play it up the middle here, straight to Barrett, who doesn't need a second chance.
Al Hassan on the corner, in swinger. Gallardo gets a piece of it. Mendez blocked by Pitchkolin. Ibsen shot, another rebound, and that goes just wide. Wonderful opportunity for Mendez, but Pitchkolin got in his way.
Yeah, it was a great shot by Mendez, but Pitchkolin blocked it, and the ball came out and had another shot that just went by Ibsen.
Good tackle there by Hoyos. Keita, bending shot. A save by Hildebrand. Defending him is Davis. Million. Using that speed. Good cross in. Keita, loose ball. Barrett! Cleared off the line! Hoyos now with it. Trejo overlapping. Defended well by Mendez.
And I'm not sure how Jacksonville didn't score there. A little bit under his feet there. Goes through Hildebrand's legs. He turns, gets a hand on it. Calvano gets a kick on it.
Turned over by Scaglia. Here's Ramirez now for Minnesota. He's fouled by Nikla. And a yellow card shown to Sean Nikla of Jacksonville.
You see, he turns here. And he slides with his foot up, and that's why the referee gives him a yellow card, because he showed his cleats.
Reasonable distance for both Venegas and Al Hassan here to hit one on frame.
Yeah, from this distance, you'd like to see him get it over the wall and bounce in front of the goalkeeper to see if he can hold it.
It's Al Hassan. And Gallardo falls on top of it. Now Ibsen. Little chip to the corner. Venegas. Cuts it to his left. Venegas, left footer.
Not a bad effort by Venegas, but that needs to hit the target or go towards the far post. The near post does no good there.
The whistle sounds. We are through 45 minutes of play. Jacksonville leads by a score of 2-1.
Yeah, like you just said, Manny will be a little upset that they're down 2-1, but they haven't really done too much wrong.
Al Hassan and Justin Davis. It's Al Hassan, in swinger. Little bicycle by Coleman.
I'd like to see someone make a move across the front of the penalty spot here.
Al Hassan curling in. Headed away by Trejo. First time by Vicencini off frame. Little chip by Gallardo, over Gallardo, and he punches it away. Al Hassan. Mendez takes it down. Gallardo off his line. Pitch Colin with the left foot. That gets blocked out front.
Ibsen turning it on here. Just beautiful little lob over. And Christian does the same thing. He lobs it over the goalkeeper. And it does. It makes a great save. What a fantastic save that was to get that. Was going in the goal there. And Mendes has another chance here. I'd like to see him try and head that. Very rarely do you have time to chest the ball down in the box.
Barrett steals it away from Pitch Colin. Across the field to Jamal Johnson. Johnson slicing back into the middle. That's just a bit off frame. Campos gets a piece of it. Taken down by Ibsen momentarily. Poked away by Keita. Johnson on the left side. Against Venegas. Cross in. Keita!
Right against the runner play. See, Johnson tries to get around the outside, pulls it between Venegas' legs. 8 yards out, side foot. Tremendous finish. You must admit, Chris, it was against the runner play. Minnesota's controlled the second half, but they're down 3-1 now.
'77th minute. Minnesota trailing by 2. Through ball for Davis. Trejo forced to clear it away and give up the corner kick. In swinger from Al Hassan. Barrett gets a piece of it. Campos back in, looking for Ibsen. Ibsen in! Just past the head of Ramirez. Al Hassan in the corner. Hoyos defending. Davis into the penalty area. And that will work its way in! And Minnesota is now down by 1.
Chris, as the ball comes in, Ibsen really should have scored on the first one, but Justin Davis lobs the ball in. Christian doesn't get his head on it, but it causes the goalkeeper to miss the punch, and it goes into the net. Gives him 15 minutes or so to get the third goal here, or maybe even the fourth.
Keita. A good bear hug of Venegas takes him down, and is called for the foul. Khalif Al Hassan on the free kick. Bending in! Good effort by number 11 of Minnesota. Campos hustling. Cuts it back. He's tripped by Nicola.
It was a great run by Campos there, but I still prefer him whip that ball into the edge of the box.
That's the second yellow for Sean Nicola. He's done for the night.
Once again, Minnesota has to play against 10 men for this. This is the 7th time this season, Chris. You can see this ball whipped in from Al Hassan around about the 6-yard box. Gets somebody running across the front of the defender there.
Al Hassan keeps it down. Vicencini from the penalty arc. Back to Al Hassan. He'll swing it in again. Ibsen outside the right foot. And we're tied at 3-3.
Great ball by Al Hassan. Controls it outside of his right foot through a maze of players. Goalkeeper didn't see it. Must have gone through about 10 people there. He doesn't care how many people it goes through. It's in the back of the net, and Minnesota have tied this game up.
Campos. Vicencini. Yago. Back to Ibsen. Back heel. Venegas. Al Hassan. Calvano. Up and over. Now Calvano. Touched by Campos. Vicencini saved by Gallardo.
Great ball in here for Calvano de Campos, who turns it into Vincentini. I think he called him offside, but tremendous effort to get that ball on goal. Good save by Gallardo, but the linesman flagging for a offside. Beautiful touch by Campos there. Vincentini just trying to help it on.
Yago. Venegas. First time in. Heavy ball through. It's gone final here in Jacksonville. Minnesota comes from 2 goals down to earn a point tonight as the game finishes 3-3.